Hello guys, this is ScherBR talking, and today I want to talk about the mission board number 3. There's a special mission that a lot of people are having trouble to clear, and it's called the mission number 8. You have to keep an enemy in midair for 10 seconds. Well, this is one hell of a challenge. I also had some trouble getting this done, but I'll try to explain how I did this in this video so you guys can replicate. It's very free-to-play friendly. I only use it free characters. Your friend character to use on the 440 slot, it can be a gacha character. For me, it worked with Freya, but it can just be Jelanda or Sadamitsu or another Liu or another Norn. But the core squad did work it for me was this one. You see, Killing is not available anymore because she was for a collaboration and the collaboration just ended. I do believe most people have her, but if you don't have Killing, you can try to use either Runvald or maybe an alien. I'm not so sure if any of they really work, but that's my suggestion if you don't have her. Also, Norn is a free character, a lot of people already have her. You have 2 chances to get Norn, and Liu is a free character that resets every each other week, so you can get her easily as well. So what was the secret? Well, the secret is just to equip all these characters with the +1 skill from your orbs. The +1 skill only comes from red or white color from your runes. So you don't need to keep searching all your runes, you just need to search the red and white, or the unique orbs. There's 2-star unique orbs also can have the +1 in any color because they are unique, they break the rules, but only the white and red common orbs will have the +1. Okay, that explains this. So all of my characters were using the +1 as sub. You see here is +1, +1 again, +1 again. This is my Killing. So my Liu also +1, +1, and another +1. This one is a unique orb, and don't remember from each character it is, but it's just 2 +1 with activation rate of 1%. This is terrible, but this was the last +1 I needed. Well, Freya is not being used actively, so you have Nord with 3 +1 as well. +1, +1, and +1. Why did I choose Norn? Let me explain why I did I choose Norn. Norn is just a character that can send the enemy very high because her skill called the Firm Koluma. It's around 5 hits, I'm not so sure, that keeps raising the enemy upwards. It's just not that much of a launching, like some other characters can launch the enemy upwards, like Sadamitsu. Sadamitsu raises the enemy upwards, but the Firm Koloma attack keeps the enemy standing and still in the air for much more timer than other characters. But the problem with Norn is the Lumen Arca's attack that sends the enemy down. So this is a problem. The first attack, the Samlun Spaida, it helps keep the enemy in the mid-air, but also may be problematic if you don't know how to start the combo. So this concludes about Norn. Let's talk about Liu. Well, Liu, why did I choose Liu? Liu don't have down attacks until the 40 attack. This is the 3 air raid. Her first attack launches the enemy, the second and the third keep the enemy in the air, and just for a long time. She's one of the best characters to keep enemies in the air in the game. And there's Killing. Well, Killing for her first attack is called the Thunder Flash Hail. The Thunder Flash Hail, only the first attack launches the enemy, but it does not launch it too high. So all of the hits that comes after the first one will not keep raising the enemy. It will just try to stabilize your hits, and if the enemy is around a little upwards in the air already. If this is your first attack, you can just combo with this. The enemy needs to be a little upwards than just what the Thunder Flash Hail does. So she can be the first one that you use. You need to start your combo with either Liu or Norn, and she can be used so when the enemy is already a little upwards, and she will stabilize the damage if you hit the best time. But also you need the enemy to not be launched too much, or else the attacks will just miss. So it's a little problematic to do this because very timely. And also let's talk about the second, the Electron Implosion is also very similar to the first one. It's just he has more hits and more time on the screen. You will keep the enemy just bouncing, but it's still in the air. It will not hit the floor. and that's why I choose killing, okay? So this is my 3 characters, and I start the combo by using both Norn and Liu at the same time. Why? Norn has a little of a coolback to start with her first attack, but Liu just kicks the enemy and launches it. But Liu alone will just make the enemy kick to the ground and get back to the air. So what happens is just when I kick the enemy upwards, before I use my second attack with Liu, that will just lose that combo, because the enemy will just get to the floor. By starting with Norn at the same time, when Liu launches the enemy upwards, the first attack from Norn will stabilize the enemy on mid-air, so he does not hit the floor. So by not hitting the floor, you just can have the time to still attacking with Norn, and on the second attack from Norn, you will keep raising the enemy upwards. So after Norn, I will just start using my killing, because killing will just be able to stabilize the enemy on mid-air. But like I said, the enemy needs to be a little upwards. If it's too close to the floor, it will not work. So you need to use your second attack with Norn and try to stabilize with killing, and then you start using your support character. The support character can be, like I said, Freya. Freya works well in this combination. It was the character that I used. It can be another Norn, because another Norn can also do the same thing. She will keep raising the enemy. But be careful with when you're using 2 Norns, because her third attack just tries to push the enemy down. So that's it. The third attack from killing is not even important. And the last attack from Liu is also problematic, because it can also try to send the enemy down. So, well, I recommend you to try to use Sadamitsu as a support, because Sadamitsu just sends the enemies very, very high. And the first 2 attacks of it will have to be launched around the same time when you're using killing. But killing is stabilizing, you'll be using Sadamitsu to crush the line when this happens. And so you can just save your last attack from Norn to after the Sadamitsu bounces the enemy to the air, and Norn can raise it upwards again. This will have a better chance to work when you get 4 attacks with Norn, because the 40 attack is just to raise the enemy up to the air again. And the second attack from Norn just keeps the enemy in the air for around 2.5 seconds or something like that. Okay, so that's how I did. I will play my run as soon as I finish this video, but I'm not so sure in which enemy it worked. Probably not in all my attacks it worked, but in some of these enemies it worked. So just try to give a look and see how I did and how I managed to do this challenge. And that's it, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I will just play the run on the next time. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we see each other on the next video.